Good health can feel like a miraculous gift, but we're all vulnerable to illness, whether a common ailment or a rare disease.
It's been estimated that there's somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 rare diseases, and of those, there's only about 500 approved treatments.
Rare diseases are challenging to diagnose. They're more common in newborns and young children, and often genetic.
Human beings are genetically very complicated. There are maybe 20,000 genes in every one of our cells.
Dr. Richard Parad is a pediatrician and neonatologist at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston.
Physicians are always told to listen to the patient. It's hard with a child or a baby because they can't tell you. So it is an art, I think, for the pediatrician to select out and have a red flag go up.
In Massachusetts, newborns undergo a mandatory screening for more than 30 diseases. However, the Brigham is the only hospital in the country offering a new screening for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It was developed in partnership with the nonprofit advocacy group Cure Duchenne. Dr. Parad leads the program.
It's a rare disorder in that about 1 in 5,000 to 6,000 males are affected. The muscles deteriorate such that the heart is a muscle, so the heart doesn't function well, and the muscles that control breathing don't function well. The average lifespan is patients live into their 20s.
Symptoms of Duchenne appear slowly, says Dr. Parad.
Very subtle, maybe slight developmental delays or lags in sitting up, crawling, standing, walking. And so for Duchenne, the diagnosis is actually not made on average until about 5 years of age.
The Duchenne screening at the Brigham is optional, free, and performed at the same time as the required screenings.
It's not any extra discomfort to the baby. It's just a tiny bit more blood. About 80% of our parents here at Brigham and Women's go for it.
This is from school? Or just
This is from school, this is home, yeah.
Brookline residents Jesse Marshall and Michelle Rangarajan have firsthand experience with Duchenne.
Our older son was 1. His language started to really grow, and his fine motor skills started to really grow. And his gross motor skills, like walking and the way he moved, weren't moving as fast as everything else. We didn't know, is he just being an obstinate toddler and refusing, or is this a real difficulty?
Their son was eventually tested for Duchenne with definitive results. His baby brother also tested positive, says Rangarajan, who is an endocrinologist.
I think screening is incredibly important because the lab tests are obvious and the symptoms are not.
Early confirmation can help, says Marshall.
So what does that early intervention look like?
Everything from different types of treatment that we were able to seek out early, even clinical trials and trying to get them enrolled at an early age. We can start other types of therapies earlier, so we do stretching every day, and he has orthotics that he wears at night.
Before the diagnosis, the family had been planning to move. For now, they're staying in Boston with their medical team and their support network.
We hope for the best, but also plan for the worst. The sad thing about Duchenne is that it's a very stereotyped progression. We do have to plan on building our life around, the kids having special needs and physical needs.
My hope is that if the research continues and the work continues, that our kids could be a part of the first generation of boys with Duchenne who live to middle and late adulthood. And so we get what's available to us now, and maybe that buys us a few years. And in those few years, something else will be available. We want them to have, throughout their lives, moments of just a typical life with joy.
And Dr. Parad tells us that in addition to physical therapy and prescription steroids, about 1/3 of Duchenne patients receive some help from new drugs. And there is a pipeline of other drugs that are currently under investigation or in trials right now. Jesse and Michelle advise other parents to trust their gut and look for any unusual symptoms. Doctors often rely on a parent's sixth sense for some of these rare disease diagnoses.